Blackstone Audio presents Country Nocturne, a David Mapstone mystery, by Jon Talton. This book is read by Michael Kramer. For Susan. Chapter 1. In the end, the truth was almost beside the point. Chapter 2. 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock. I knew the drill. It had been many years since I had been pulled over by the police, almost as many years since I was a young deputy sheriff doing traffic stops myself. When I did, I wanted to see the driver's hands right where mine rested now. 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock on the steering wheel. Left hand at 10, right hand at 2. Where I could be sure he wasn't concealing a gun. Extra points if he had shut down the engine and held his driver's license and vehicle registration. Unless the driver was being extra careful because he was a bad guy. Then I would be on extra guard. Traffic stops were scary, especially if they were on lonely roads after midnight. It was you and the driver and anybody else in the car, and the darkness. Backup might be miles away. You might think you were pulling over a driver to tell him his tail light was out, unless the driver had killed his girlfriend or robbed a Circle K 5 minutes before and didn't know you were only being deputy helpful. When I was a rookie, these stops were the only part of the job that scared me. Now I was the driver, and Sharon Peralta, my partner's wife, sat beside me. My hands rested at 10 and 2. And the digital clock read 1 o'clock in the morning. I had taken a chance roaring north out of Phoenix on Interstate 17 in her silver Lexus IS 250C convertible. I took a chance doing 95 when the posted speed limit was 20 miles per hour lower. With budget cuts, traffic stops by the Department of Public Safety, the Highway Patrol, had plummeted so low that people started calling it the Shadow Patrol. But the Shadow Patrol nailed me as I climbed out of Camp Verde. Red lights and blue lights followed me as I took an exit that led down a cut to a crossroads. I pulled off the pavement onto the dirt 10 yards before a stop sign. A spotlight swept the inside of the car, then focused on our rear-view mirror. That was standard procedure to keep the occupants of the stopped vehicle from seeing into the police car behind them. I had already used the button to roll down the window when I heard the officer's voice. "Do you know why I stopped you, sir?"
Sample complete. Ready to continue?